Okay. New video, obviously. There's not too much like blatant stuff to talk about, seeing as like nothing is happening at the moment because the world has stopped. Obviously no one's doing anything other than being inside. I hope we're all well. I hope everyone's safe. Yes. The things that I haven't spoken about yet from like after my previous video. I just got a Snapchat. So I'll talk about that, and then there's like a few little things and stuff, but overall not that much, you know. And there probably won't be that much in the future either, because like everything's getting cancelled, so that means Taylor like won't be out in public to be gay, so we can just hope that she's gay elsewhere. And obviously the whole Kanye thing happened, which obviously was 900 years ago now, but finally, it feels good. It feels good. And people. Yeah, I just choked on nothing. I need to sneeze now. Hang on. Jesus. Okay. Wow. Which I'm going to talk about it anyway, even though it was 900 years ago. People that were like at the time like hating Taylor because of it and using it as an excuse to hate Taylor, now saying who cares, it was 4 years ago, and still continue to hate her. Why do you hate her? Because of that situation. And now that it's cleared, you're like, oh no, it was like 4 years ago, I don't care. So you made her feel like shit for fucking forever, and now that the truth is out, you're just like, oh, I don't care, I'm just gonna hate her anyway. It pissed me off. It pissed me off. That's all I'm gonna say. So from the man video, literally like 4 seconds after I posted my last video, people came out with the good stuff, and I was like, great, love that. But basically, I'm sure everyone's seen it by now, but the two girls on the train tube, you know, they, yeah, and you could say to me, that is nothing. But is it? But is it nothing? Because Taylor does everything on purpose, and it doesn't look like an accident or unnatural. Do you know what I mean? Like that was planned. What does it mean? Do you know what I mean? It's the little things. It's the little things, and I personally think that was done on purpose. And then there's like the the bit where like the marriage, the hand. It doesn't look natural. I noticed that the first time, but then no one really spoke about it, and then people started talking about it, so that was good. It's another is it Carly's hand situation, but then there's not been much talk after like the initial conversation, so I think we're over that. And then in the behind the scenes things for the man, she says that the way men walk don't interest her. How many songs does she have talking about the way men walk? Why do you continue to contradict yourself? Do you know what I mean? She's teasing. So then we get to the International Women's Day playlist. Every playlist she's released for like the past however many she's released, gay as fuck. Like, I know like you can listen to whatever music you want, okay, but the artists she's choosing are either gay themselves or popular in the gay circles. Phoebe Bridgers, Clairo, fucking King Princess again, Christine and the Queens. Like, once is a coincidence. The phrase, you know that phrase where it's like one time is a Do you know what I'm saying? And why am I wheezing? I promise I'm not ill. I don't know what's happening. But like, she stresses me out. Stresses me out. Stresses me out. And then there's like a song called Georgia as well, by Britney something. And then that's like liking a girl. So like, come on, come on. Like, my sister listens to this music, but only because I tell her about it. She's got the lesbian reference. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean, Meg? And then like the intro thing to the playlist was like, oh, wait, hang on. It was like, every something is a part of our story. These are the soundtrack to my story at the moment, or something. All of the songs are gay. What is your story then? Gay. And then Lily Aldridge's like perfume Instagram account thing posted a picture of Taylor and Lily, the Victoria's Secret show thing. And then it was like, name a better duo. And then someone commented, Taylor and Carly, and you, Lily, I love your perfumes. And then the account replied to that. Lily is like friends with both Taylor and Carly. Obviously, some random person probably like, do you know what I mean? But still, to be associated on Lily's behalf with that, do you know what I mean? There's also been an influx of Taylor and Joe marriage articles, which usually happen if we follow the pattern. Like before a breakup or before, something happens. So what's the message there? But there was a great article where it was like, is Taylor gonna marry what's his name? Because nobody knows who he is. Which is fun. I love things like that. And if you want to talk more coincidences, the other day, maybe it was more than, I don't know how time is moving. I Want Her Midnights blog. Some Anon like messaged her and was talking about Rear Window, and they had a little conversation about it. The next day, when Taylor did, the radio like thing, she said, "I recently watched Rear Window." Like, that's weird. I don't usually believe that shit. Like, sometimes I'm like, oh, that's a bit strange. You know what I mean? But that was too strange. Like, that's too specific, and it stressed me out. I'm like, what does this mean? Like, she's on Tumblr. Like, she can easily see what's going on. Like, I know it seems far-fetched. I know, but like, that really stressed me out. I was like, what? On Twitter recently, there was a thread going around. I can't remember who made the thread. I'm sorry, but I did retweet it. Basically going through like being like, look, this is why Taylor's gay, sort of thing, and it got quite a few. It got quite a lot of attention, which is always good. Which was nice. A lot of people talking about it more. Ow, sorry, got itch. And TS7 Eggs has created a lover timeline, like master post thing, which I'll link in the description. I would read it to you, but it's quite long, and my brain can't do that right now. And they're gonna be adding to it, like often. So maybe eventually I'll do reading, but I'll link it for now. Thank you for doing that, legend. Welcome to a reluctant Carly's corner. Carly's been quite active, kind of. Yeah. So, how far back do I have to go? When the finale of Project Runway was happening, she was live tweeting, and they were going to do a live on Instagram. And then like information about like Josh and Jared like being involved in something to do with the coronavirus, and basically they're making money off of it, sort of thing. And then with her dad as well, like he was like some Facebook things leaked, and it was like he was like giving advice to the Kushners, whatever. And then she just stopped like tweeting and stuff, and the Instagram live didn't happen, and then she was quiet for like a long time. So obviously her name is getting dragged again, which isn't fun. But she's been doing Instagram lives a lot recently. Fun. I've stopped in on a few, haven't stayed for long. But a lot of the comments in that have been like Kayla, which is like, okay, leave her alone. But also she she joined like Demi Lovato's live and stuff, and obviously they're both like under Scooter Braun. It's do you know what I mean? Yeah. And but basically a lot of people have been like speculating like where she's staying. Is she actually with Josh? Because she keeps posting like, well, we know where she's staying like some cabin thing. But she keeps sort of posting later grounds with Josh, and she does that a lot. Like, you know, the Buzz Cut video thing, like that was like a week or so before she posted that, and there's a guy in the background, and there was a comment that was like, it could be Mikey Hess, which is supposedly Josh's man. It runs deep. There's a lot of information. I don't know what the fuck's going on there, to be honest. Is she with Taylor? I don't know. I don't know where Taylor is. Do you know what I mean? I haven't seen her in like 9 years. But I hope they're well. Carly's also been interacting with Kayla's. So she like replied and liked to someone with the username I Want Her Midnights on YouTube, like twice. And then I Want Her Midnights, she on Tumblr, Carly like was like interacting with her Instagram page, and then something else happened on Tumblr, but I can't remember. But basically interaction, and then on Twitter as well, like she was liking a lot of clearly Kayla related and Taylor related usernames. So it's the connection. They wore the same snowsuits. Obviously that could be a massive coincidence because Taylor's was a photo shoot, and you know, Carly's was recreational. But it wasn't long after each other, and things are fun. Carly posted on Instagram like a few things that she holds dear to her heart in this time, and the first picture was her looking at New York. What is New York? Who is New York? Who is in, you know. And she posted lots of other stuff. There's a picture of Josh, but it's a picture we've seen before. That's what I'm saying. We never get anything new. It's always a picture we've seen before or something that looks very staged. Do you know what I mean? Like, I get confused. I don't know what's real. I don't know. But sometimes things are a bit, do you know what I mean? So I will keep my eye open. Carly also sent a video to Akela recently, Carly's Corner. So basically, not much has been happening, but I couldn't leave you with nothing because it's been a long time and you might be like, what the fuck? But nothing's been happening, really. Which is obviously understandable. But yeah, as I said, I hope we're all okay. And another reason I know Taylor's gay is because I received this poster in the Reputation album out of all of them. And I think that fate allowed that to happen to let me know Cecily. So that's That's just more proof for you, personally, I think. I don't know what's going on. Oh! I wanted to say something. Hang on. And you've got these posts. This one is by Kayla on Tumblr. And I liked it because it reiterates the thing where I say, like, the language that she uses. She says the same thing. Like, it's the language. Like, she's saying the same thing about love that she's talking about in her Pride speech. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. And then I think Big up I Want Her Midnights. Big part of this video. Posted these here, and I found them very interesting recently. Because I just like to be reminded of the language she uses, and in the context of, you know, her being gay, I think make them very interesting to read. And this is really random, but I was in bed last night and I remember my mum was watching a TV series called Flack. I googled what it was called because I can't remember. And I was like just in the room, and it's about like PR and stuff. And then there's this bit where like this PR person is there's this gay footballer, soccer player, and she's like, "Oh, we'll get you a beard or whatever." And then it was like, "You'll be like the male Taylor Swift." The way I stopped when she said that, this was actually months ago, and it came to me last night, and I was like, I need to see if anyone remembers this, knows what I'm talking about. But I remembered it, and I was like, everyone knows. It just came to me. I just need to get it in because it came to me in a dream. Well, one in a dream because I was awake, but yeah. Another thing I just want to say that I've been thinking about recently is why, you could say that, oh, these, like, girls that Taylor's supposedly been with, oh, they're just really good friends. Fine, if that's your opinion. But why is it that every few years she'll have a friend who she's really, really close with, and then suddenly they're, like, not friends anymore? Do you know what I mean? Like, sure, we've all, like, fallen out of friends and stuff. But it's happened too periodically within the timeline of albums and, like, bids for there not to be some sort of connection. Do you know what I mean? Like, she was really, really close with Emily. Emily gets fired. She was really, really close with Diana. What happened? And now, unfortunately, it's happening with Carly. If they are, still together or not. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't get it.